guys, we're back to another video. Actually at different locals. This is a different one in Minnesota, but I am here at, what's your name again?
Sandesh.
Sandesh, and he's been playing an interesting Rose Dragon deck the last few weeks, ever since I started coming here, and I thought it was interesting enough. So yeah, I was asking for a deck profile and he agreed, so I'll just pass it up to him.
Cool. Yeah, so just to start off right away, I go with 3 of the Rudy Rose Witch, mostly because this is just like the big starter for the deck. You activate its effect, it tributes it, bring it to the grave, and then you get to bring this to your hand and then normal summon again, in addition to your regular normal summon. And you also get to stack the Rose Fairy. So the big combo is you normal summon this card draws the Rose Fairy after you stack it, and then it special summons, and you can go into your Winks or your Synchros, whatever combo you need from there. I also play 3 of the Rose Princess, because it brings out the really important field spell, which is the White Rose Cloister. And this card, if I control no monsters, let's be special summon. That's the big effect of it. It also has a draw phase effect that doesn't really matter. So I can pitch this, bring this out, this can bring to the field, and then I get to special summon and not waste my normal summon. I play 3 of the White Rose Dragon because this is a big extender for the deck. It's also a good normal summon if it's a last resort, because you can normal summon and then also bring out a Rose Dragon like the Rocks Rose Dragon or the Red Rose Dragon from your hand or graveyard if they're there with the normal summon. Or you can special summon it if you control one of these. Then I play 3 of the Lone Fires because it brings out the Rudy Rose Witch. So it's just more ways to bring out the big starter. The Rose Lover is an extender. If this is in the graveyard, you can banish it, bring a plant from your hand. This card, if a tuner is special summoned, brings it out. Spore. Carrot Weight in the graveyard, I get to pitch a plant from my hand or from the field to special summon, so it's another extender. Rose Girl, plant gets sent from the field, special summon, another extender. This card is really important because of one of the synchros I play, but I get to special summon this and then I get a search. So this card is important. And then I play 5 hand traps in this version of it. I play 3 Blossoms and 2 Bells, just because that's what seems to be common at the locals, the good hand traps for the locals. 2 of the Basil Rose Shoot. This is the Monster Reborn for the archetype. 1 Black Garden, because one of the synchros bring this out and it's a big extender and a combo piece because of how it works. Frozen Rose to avoid destructions and stuff like that. It also lets me draw 2 in the end phase to draw my hand traps if I end with an extra plant on the field. Foolish Burial, Monster Reborn, extender, called by for if you get lucky. 1 for 1 if you have one of the Rose Fairies. It's essentially that card you can pitch in and bring out a Spore or the Rudy Rose Witch, and Terraforming for more ways to get out the White Rose Cloister. So that's kind of it for the main deck. The big thing is to just combo off and just try to get your big monsters out on the field, which are usually your synchros. So let's go over those right now. So the best ways is to bring out the Helki Fibrax first. That's usually with the Rudy Rose Witch combo that brings that out. Because you can bring out the Helki Fibrax, and then you can special summon your tuners. I play the Pisty at 1 just because. Yep, sorry.
You're good.
Bring out the Pisty at 1 because that lets me special summon from the grave. It's another extender. It also lets me Wing Climb. I don't have the cards for that yet, but it will work. The Crossroads Dragon. This card is really important because it's a quick synchro and it activates synchro summons effects. So I can, on the opponent's phase, if I have a plant on my field, I can chain block them, or I can just synchro off. I can blow up their board with the Black Rose Dragon when that comes out. The Perialis Empress of Blossoms is really important because it lets me bring out the Mardell that gets pitched to the graveyard with Foolish Burial or White Rose Dragon's effect. So that lets me bring that out and extend the combo more. This is one of the cards you would want to end on because it's a negate. This card is really good to see if you can get out on 3rd or 4th turn because it blows up the board and it vanishes, so it really wrecks some of the decks. This is mostly here for the Rudy Rose Dragon or the Crossroads Dragon effects to blow up the board. I play this because sometimes I just brick and I can only get out a level 7. So you want to end up with something on the board. I play 2 of the Garden Rose Maidens. One because it searches the Black Garden, and then it allows for the Garden Rose Flora to pop the Black Garden and summon a token and then synchro all at the same turn. It can even work off the quick synchro from the Crossroads. And then I also play 2 of these because if I have the Flora and the Rose Maiden, I could bring out the Zolkeen, and then that lets me just special summon the Crystal Wing easier. I play Queen of Thorns for hand tech. There's a lot of decks of special summon from the hand, like Drytron and stuff like that. You can use this. I play a Satellite Warrior. This is mostly to finish off games. Or if I'm lucky enough to have a level 5 on the field when I bring out the Flora on the opponent's turn, I can level 10 Synchro and pop their board in the middle of their combo. And I play the Moonlight Dragon to return cards to the hand in extra deck just in case it ever comes up. Doesn't really ever, but who knows.
All right. I'm guessing you run 3 of the Rocks Rose, right? The new one, the Searcher, right?
Right, I do run 3, yep.
And yeah, and 2 of the red one?
2 of the red one, and
okay.
3 of the white rose. Yeah.
Okay, got it. All right. Really cool. Any thoughts on the deck, you think? Or you like what you want to change going forward? Or
yeah, I think one of the big things is I need to find ways to just survive through hand traps. Right now, the deck just sort of struggles. Like, if I get ashed in the middle of my combo, it sort of dies. There are lots of choke points. So I need to find ways to bring that out. I've been thinking about adding Omni Dragon Brotar and Galactic Spiral to bring out Hope Harbinger. But I don't have a way to search the Brotar since LP has been banned. But there are ways to do that. I'm also trying to see if I can figure out ways to make Black Garden work better, because if I can clog up the opponent's board with tokens and then pop the Black Garden and special summon a really good monster from the grave and I could extend my combo that way, that could be really good too. But right now, this is just a work in progress because it's kind of a new deck and I don't really see much of it.
fair enough. And you're having fun with it. It looks like so.
Crazy fun. This is the only deck I play. I started Yu-Gi-Oh like a month ago, so.
Yeah. And you've been making good strides every week, so really good. But yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed this deck. Yeah, if you guys have any questions about it, leave it down in the comment section below as well. And yeah, hope you guys all enjoyed this. Leave a like, comment, definitely subscribe. See you in the next video. Have a nice day. Also, thank you, by the way, Sandesh, for the video as well.
No problem.